Hello everybody, today we're actually going to be talking about the ASUS TUF A15. It has the Ryzen 7 4800H, 3050 Ti, and 16 gigs of RAM if you upgrade. It's actually coming with 8 gigs of RAM and a terabyte of SSD. And the screen is pretty good, decent, not too much of an upgrade over last year. Thermals have gotten an upgrade, so like a little more vents on the bottom side and on the sides and back end of the machine. It has a little more vents. Not too much airflow, but definitely an upgrade. If you've seen the A15 videos of last year, you would know that the A15 from last year had a lot of thermal throttling issues, and that's not good. Of course, what I don't like is the RTX 3050 Ti. I know it's pretty cheap, like the whole laptop, but a 3050 Ti for like the CPU, like even if you think that the Ryzen 7 4800H is from last year and it's not good, it's actually better. I've actually tested the newest and latest gen of Intel, and they're still a little bit behind AMD from a year ago. So I'm not liking what Intel's doing right now. But it is great that ASUS used Ryzen CPUs instead of Intel's. And the GPU, the 3050 Ti, 4 gigs of VRAM in 2021. I'm not liking that. It's just a little bit better than the 1650. And that's saying something because the 1650 is really old. And even the 1660 Ti will beat out the 3050 Ti. Why would you ever get the 3050 Ti? Ray tracing and DLSS, maybe. Like, if you're a gamer, your performance is not going to be that much higher than the 1650, but ray tracing and DLSS, you can get that with the new RTX cards, but I'm really leaning over getting a 1660 Ti at this point. Like, it's like the 3050 Ti is not as good as the 1660 Ti. Coming to CPU, it goes on my ranking to the high 80s. GPU, lower 50s. Screen is on the 60s. And the thermals are on the high 70s. So I think overall, a good and decent build quality, not the GPU included. The GPU just makes the whole machine trash. Just by looking at that GPU, I don't even want to buy it. But the decision is yours. I've talked a lot about the GPU and why it's bad. And definitely, my recommendation, the older ASUS TUF A15 should be bought with the 2060 because the 2060 has all the benefits of RTX plus a little bit more performance. On Blender will run slow. I'm telling you, it will run slow. 4 gigs of VRAM is not enough. You need at least 6. I'm telling you, at least 6 gigs of VRAM. And of course, it will run. You just need 1 gig of VRAM to run Blender, but you want to run it to a standard where it runs fast and you can get things done, not where it stutters all the time. Video editing, I would suggest think of this machine as to perform maybe high 1080p, but in the low ends of 4K. Can this handle 6K? No, it cannot handle 6K. Just telling you right now, if you're trying to buy this for 6K editing, no, it will not do that. It's not gonna get there. Just if you're getting something for 6K, get a 3080. But not this GPU. This thing can't even do high 4K. It can do high 4K, but you're gonna see a lot of stutters, and it will get a lot hotter. Thermals have gotten improvement, but if you just open a little more vents, it's not gonna be too much to actually improve the system on a big scale or anything. So I don't know. It may still thermal throttle based on your use case. If you're buying this for school, just don't. Just buy a Chromebook, and if you want to game on it, just download NVIDIA GeForce Now. Play with the free subscription, or like or buy the premium $5 per month program, and it gives you RTX features. I think so. You're basically getting RTX cards for $5 a month. That is by far the cheapest deal you're gonna get. So there are a lot of options for you guys, and hopefully you make the right decision for yourself. All I've done is provide the information. The choice to buy it or not is yours. And if you found something helpful in this video, hopefully you can use that information to help yourself buy a better laptop. A laptop suggestion I have is the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. It is a awesome laptop, but there isn't too much of a stock. So hopefully when you're watching this, there is stock and you can buy it, but it's not there. So I'm gonna recommend another one, so you can get it if there's no stock of the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro, and that would be the ASUS Zephyrus G15. It is as good as the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro, and it's from ASUS, and it has, I think, going from 3050 to 3080, so you can get a lot of customization on the Zephyrus G15. So the choice is yours. Hopefully you found this information helpful, and you buy the right PC for yourself. Bye bye, see you later, and peace.